Starting to see some of those snowflakes encroach on our area, and soon we're going to be talking about a messy afternoon commute. But the morning commute, it's not looking terrible, I'll be honest. You might start to see some flakes in the very southwest corner of our region. That's closer to places like Kanawha, places like Britt, Garner, even Forest City. We're starting to see a couple flakes move in close right here. You get also towards 14, we're starting to see some flakes closer to Steele County and Dodge County. Closer to Manorville, close just north of Dodge Center, we're seeing a couple of flakes fly. If you're driving up to the Twin Cities, either from Albert Lea or Rochester, you are going to be driving through snow, and that snow is on its way towards the Twin Cities soon. Right now, the snow hasn't started yet in North Iowa, but it's about to. So we're probably going to start to see some snowflakes with impactful stuff, maybe in Forest City as soon as 7:30. Maybe Mason City as soon as 8:30, 9. And then I'll show you the arrival times coming up again. But I do want to show you again the alerts issued by the National Weather Service. Winter weather advisory out for Forest City. Everywhere else, it's a winter storm warning. That begins in Mason City and Northwood at 6 a.m., so it already started. Albert Lea and Owatonna at 9 a.m. Everywhere else, that begins at noon. But it doesn't just exactly start like that. I'll show you the start times here in a quick second. Temps right now are in the mid-30s, above freezing, like every morning so far this week. But what's different about today, yes, it's going to snow, but the temperatures are going to drop to freezing and below. So now the snow is going to be able to stick. Look at this. Feels like temps right now in the 20s. That'll get a little bit cooler. Here's your arrival times. Again, these aren't exact. These are from a computer model, and they're updating. Every hour we get new data in. So we've been following along with this morning. I do think it's going to be ahead of schedule closer to Forest City. So Forest City, honestly, probably you're talking 8 a.m., maybe even a little bit before then. Mason City, maybe 8:30. Northwood, probably closer to 10 a.m., 11 a.m. Charles City, probably closer to, 10 a.m., 11 a.m. Albert Lea, Austin, 11 a.m., noon. Rochester, closer to 1 p.m. Fillmore County, probably closer to noon as well. You're stepping out the door next couple of hours to falling temps and increasing chances for snow. 10 a.m., okay. Some of us are seeing some impactful snow by that time. By lunchtime, probably the majority of us, maybe not Rochester yet, but it's on the doorstep of Rochester at that point. And then it's snowing all the rest of the day, into the afternoon, to about midnight. That's when it ends. That's when it wraps up. Hazardous travel today, right now it's pretty good. 10 a.m., a couple spots it's iffy. Again, it does depend if you're seeing snow or not yet. This is general. Noon, still pretty iffy. This afternoon, yeah, it's pretty rough. You're going to be needing to give yourself extra time to get to where you need to go, because not only will we be dealing with the heaviest snow falling during that afternoon commute, 4, 5, 6 p.m. across the whole area, mind you, it's also going to be windy this afternoon. Winds are going to start to gust to 24, 25 miles per hour at times, 2, 3, 4 p.m. That's going to blow all the snow around. And you might be asking, Sean, how much snow? Forecast hasn't changed much, 3 to 6 inches. Yesterday we had 4 to 7 in parts of North Iowa. We took that off, 3 to 6. That's what we're getting. It'll be kind of a smorgasbord of all of those amounts, 3, 4, 5, 6. But that's where we're going. Computer model right here by 2 p.m. It is snowing everywhere. It still snows pretty heavily through the afternoon. Here's 9 p.m. That's when we could start to see the earliest snowflakes start to pull out. And by midnight, the snow is pretty much stopping across the region. Then it's cloudy into Friday. Friday's a cloudy day. Saturday, some more afternoon snow arrives. How much? Show you that real quick right here. It's probably going to be about like 2 to 4, I would guess. We'll continue to track that. This computer model shows exactly that. 7-day forecast, another chance for snow comes on Saturday afternoon. That again will bring some impacts, 2 to 4 inches. And you might not see it melt for quite some time, actually. It gets kind of cool early next week.
Thank you, Sean. Governor Tim Walz is taking action